first of all, ICP, Insert Cutter Premium, is what it stands for, all right? It is a half horsepower, all right? It's a belt drive machine. One of the things we do differently than the rest of the industry is our gearbox is completely enclosed. Most of them, such as, let's say, a Hobart 403, a Vyra Pro 9. Okay, so what happens is on that gearbox, for example, it's in an oil bath. And when the seal goes, it ends up blowing out the oil into your product. So we have a completely sealed gearbox if we want to go with this. It's also what we call an emotion motor. So let's say, for example, your strip cut, it's not so much, I want to help you too much on strip cut, if more of a knitting and tenderizing. Because let's say it starts to struggle, like jam up, it increases the torque in order to get more oomph, if you want to say, going through it. But it's a half horse. It's actually a heavy half horsepower motor. On button to the side, all right, that is a hard push. It is designed to be that way because the machine is very quiet. We want to make sure that the operator is pushing it on. Large pilot light, however, off button is a feather touch. This way, if they lean into it, God forbid, no problem. All right, it's going to shut off. We have our stopper up front, so if we put our product in, put the stopper in, it'll feed it right through. To get to the knife set, simply tilt open the cover. It's clear, so you can actually see what's going on. All right, and we can remove it. Now, when it's removed, you cannot open up, or excuse me, turn the machine on. Inside our camera here is where our switch is, right? So what I end up, even if the cover is open, for example, it won't run. Has to be in and closed. Now the machine will start. Very nice. All right. So it's a safety feature. Even if they open it up, okay, there we go. Very simple. Right, because I'll tell you, it's one of the things people have a tendency to do. Not that it's good, fingers going in because they're, you know what I mean. They're trying to catch it. So the way we end up getting our plates coming out, simply bring up the latch. Okay, slide over. Now the whole cradle will come out. So our cradle as well, and this is what's different than your Hobart. We're two pieces. There we go. So we can easily clean it. All right. Now, as I said, this is a knitting and tenderizing set. Yeah. So knitting and tenderizing, it'll take two pieces together and mesh it. Your cube state, that's going to be like in a meat department. And then our comb assembly will also come right out. There we go. And that'll go right in the dishwasher if you want. Yeah. Okay. So and everything is very easily cleaned as well. And then we just put it back in. And you'll see too, there's the handle. So just put it back in, we're good. Put it back on the two rails. Slide it over, and this is the thumb wheel, right? So we can line it up, right? See our pin to go in. Once we're in there, let's get there we go. I'm gonna turn this one. We're back in place, lock it in. Put our cover. And we're ready to run. Very simple.
Fantastic.
And here's the other thing. On your Hobart, you're going to see like two L brackets for the feet. So it can tip over. That's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. We also make, for example, there's another pan that you can have on the top of it. Just to feed it in. Yep. Tray comes standard with it. So makes it very simple. Very, very simple.